Welcome back. This is Raw from 25th Street here. Got another video for you guys. This video, as you can see on the title, is the 2025 NFL Rivalries jerseys. The jerseys drop on the 10th of September. I'm definitely looking forward to that. What I got today is I'm ranking each jersey design from 8 all the way to number 1. So kick back. Let me know if you guys agree with how I've ranked these. Let me know which ones are your least favorite, and let me know which ones are your favorites, obviously. So let's dig right into it. So number 8, I have Miami. Miami is a good jersey. Don't get me wrong, but the deep navy, I'm not really feeling from, and their jersey is called Dark Waters. So it's a dark ocean blue base, but with a neon orange and turbo green accents. Has a matte finish for a sleek, unique look, and gold fins stitch in the inside collar. So the helmet mirroring the jersey aesthetic, dark helmet with matching accent striping, subtle inversion of the team logo teased ahead of the veil. And so again, it looks alright in my opinion. Not really feeling the Miami Vice kind of thing, and I'm kind of tired of that type of design as far as a Miami Vice. I think it's kind of lazy, to be honest. It's a good, solid jersey. Don't get me wrong. I may look at the NFL Nike Elite version of it, but again, I think out of all the jersey designs, I think the Miami Dolphins went the more lazier route, and that's in my opinion. Number 7, I got San Francisco for the faithful. Uh, I still do like this jersey. I think it's pretty decent. I kind of like the black with the font, but the all black ensemble trimmed with the red and gold features a saloon style gold font numbers, faithful above the numbers and faithful to the bay inside the back collar, and the helmet, in my opinion, is the best part of the jersey. The all black helmet to match, carrying a customized saloon front font bumper detailing in gold and red. So I think the helmet is the best part of the jersey, in my opinion. I like it. I like where they went with the jersey. I'm not really feeling the black with the old saloon font. I love the font piece. I love the red. Now, San Fran is a little bit harder because with the designs, when everyone is always trying to design a new jersey for San Francisco, they're always uh, referencing back to the old school look. You know, I thought the saloon style font was very creative. I thought it was a very good idea, but I'm not feeling that with the black. So again, that's just my taste for on it, but I still think it's a good jersey though. Number 6, I got the LA Rams Midnight Mode. Still a pretty solid jersey. Now, the jersey is a deep midnight navy with bright yellow shoulder and pant stripe accents. Small perforated blue details invoke nighttime lighting reminiscent of SoFi Stadium. So Rams house printed on the inside collar. The helmet is a matte dark shell featuring a full curled yellow horn, sleek and striking in low light. So I like the design cues here. The only thing I'm not feeling about the uniform is that they use SoFi Stadium as a point of reference in the jersey design, but I do like the way they put the horn very prominently on the helmet and actually on the side sleeve. So, and the horn looks really, really nice. So, and again, not a huge fan of it, but I think they did a good job. I felt like LA has so much other inspiration besides SoFi Stadium. All right, so number 5, we got the New York Jets, Gotham City Football Club. The fact that they even picked Gotham City, I like that idea a lot for the Jets. It's something different than like the New York Giants. I always think about the Jets as being, even though I get that they play in New Jersey, but the Jets, they always give me that gritty city feeling. You know what I mean? So I like that they wanted to go to that direction. The whole Gotham thing is something completely different. I love what they did with that. So the jersey is a deep empire green, which is almost near black, paired with the black and gray trim. Features gothic numbering, manhole covered texture on the sleeves, and Gotham City football stitch in the inside collar. And the helmet is a matte black helmet with a black face mask, silver Jets wordmark outlined in gray, dark gray center stripe pattern like NYC manhole covers. That's pretty decent. I really like that feature there. And I like the New York Jets patch that's actually on the jersey as well. Again, that's actually one of my favorite jerseys. Again, I really like the design. The design was really creative, in my opinion. They really thought outside the box and they really wanted to lean into that gritty, dark, gargoyle type Gotham, Gotham night kind of jersey, which I really like what the Jets did there. So, all right, let's go number 4 with Seattle. I love what Seattle did with their jerseys. They really made the 12th man a really big focus on his jersey, and they wanted to pay homage to the 12th man and how loud they get, and I felt that was phenomenal. In my personal opinion, running a business, you can never give too much credit to your customers or the fans. So having a jersey for them, I think them even having the ability to buy that jersey is going to be a cry for the Seattle Seahawks. But again, I like the idea. And Seattle is a beautiful city. Don't get me wrong, but I really like the idea of keeping the inspiration on the 12th man because I don't think a lot of people know how important that factor is when you go play in Seattle and how cool that atmosphere and being a 12th man for an NFL team so much to where you got your own nickname. So I thought that was great. Now the jersey is a wolf gray, has a wolf gray base with the green numbers that shift in the light, which is phenomenal. That is really really cool. Sound waves run across the shoulders and pant legs. Features a small 12s patch and embedded 12 pattern in the numbers to honor the fan base. That level of detail is crazy. And the elite jersey is going to be crazy. I don't know if they're going to sell the elite jerseys on the 10th, but we'll wait and see. But that is crazy. That design is phenomenal. I love that. And the helmet has the green with the metallic chrome finish. 12 as one printed on the back bumper. A bold salute to the fans. So this is a homage to the fans. I love what Seattle did. It is phenomenal what they did. I love the direction they went with the jersey. The actual numbers. In my opinion, is probably as far as the font and what you do with numbers on a jersey. I think it's probably one of the best I ever seen. So shout out to the Seahawks there. All right, number 3, I got Arizona. Uh, their jerseys have been getting a lot of hate because people keep comparing it to Oregon regarding their Oregon's egg splatter jersey design. But I love that Arizona went with this direction. Kind of like a desert storm. They want you to feel that sandstorm, desert storm, hot, humid. They want you, we're gonna run you down. You know what I mean? When you come to our house, you gotta survive the desert. I love that. I love that direction that the Cardinals went with that. And I love the sand splatter all over the jersey. Again, I really thought that was really creative, and I like the way the jersey looks with that sand kind of splatter and the details on the numbers as well too, with the state flag. I mean the state design on the sleeves as well too. So, and the jersey is all white with the sandstorm inspired texture that mimics Arizona hot, harsh desert winds. Accents feature a metallic copper on the numbers and pant stripes. A modernized outline of the state flag appears on the sleeve and back neck. And the helmet has a matte sandblower finish with a 3D bird head logo sporting a copper beak to anchor the desert theme. I love what they did. Again, top 3 in my opinion. I'm going to be looking out for that jersey as well. Number 2, we got the New England Patriots Nor'easter. And I thought the New England Patriots did a really, really good job, uh, not only um, detailing the Patriots itself, but the environment of New England, the cold weather, the New England as a territory in the Northeast. So I really like what they did there. The design is phenomenal. I like the smoke gray because yeah, like with the Patriots, marching through the cities, I do think about like the fog and things like that. So I think New England did a really, really good job with the design there. And the jersey is a storm blue with 6 red stars around the neckline, symbolizing New England states and Super Bowl wins, of course, and the reflective silver lighthouse inspired stripes, and a New England shoulder patch. Inside the collar reads, "We are all Patriots." That's pretty cool. In the helmet, a new white helmet complements the stormy jersey, balance and brightness against the darker tones. When I think about the New England Patriots jersey, I think about unity and I think about war. So again, I like the design approach that they went with those jerseys. I like what they did, and I thought it was a smash hit in my opinion. No surprise, ranked number one in a lot of people's lists. I think across the league is this. I think they ran away with this as far as like the winner of the rivalry jerseys, in my opinion. All consensus: Buffalo Bills cold front. They did a great job. When I think about the Buffalo Bills, I think about cold. I think about snow. I think about being in the tundra. Being built to play in Buffalo. When I think about playoff football in Buffalo, yeah, I'm thinking about just being, in out in the mountains, avalanche, snow, being able to take the harsh, cold weather. So I feel like not only you're beating the fans, right? Because Bills Mafia, you got to beat the fans, you got to beat the players, and you got to beat the elements, which is a tough place to play at, and it's a tough thing to do for any team. So the fact that they wanted to lean into this, and the fact that you know we are the North. The North. It's kind of like a Game of Thrones kind of thing when I think about the Buffalo Bills cold front. The protectors of the North. The wall. So and the jersey is icy white base with the crystal-like textures and silver trimming. Features a stylized charging buffalo sleeve logo and Bills Mafia inside the collar. Notably, the word mark Buffalo replaces the usual Bills. That's pretty decent. Now, it keeps the traditional white helmet matched with the chrome and silver metallic accents and blue outlines on numbers and visual pop. It looks perfect. And and what I noticed too, and what the Buffalo Bills have said, that they took away all the red accents from the jersey, because red is like hot, red is warm. No, when you see that jersey, you see them running out that tunnel, uh, you're thinking cold, blizzard, we're frostbite, we're gonna freeze you guys. So I think they did a phenomenal job. I think Buffalo Bills ran away with this thing. I love the inspiration that they did. But guys, I really want to know your top jerseys in the rivalries program and the worst jerseys. Did I get it wrong? Which team did I get it wrong? Let me know in the comments. And again, like, subscribe, share the video if y'all want to see more content. It's free, and help your boy out. This helps me keep pumping them out. But until then, we out.